Those are cool. Seems a bit excessive, though.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Roger that. 6 months of recovery time and I'm back at work. Meet with Pritchard in the tech lab. Second floor. Alright then. Howdy, miss.
My God. Mr. Jensen. I didn't think you'd... Oh, wow. I guess you hear about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the... Well,
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now. Everyone else has been shuffled around, so if you need help finding someone...
Well, yeah. I mean, couldn't hurt to get directions to Pritchard's office.
Where's the tech lab?
It's not really a lab, sir. It's more of an office with a lot of computer equipment shoved in it. Mr. Pritchard complains about it all the time. Go up the stairs behind me and take a right. You'll find it near the end of the hall.
Alright, sounds good. I
don't suppose we moved the helipad, did we?
I don't see how we could have moved it. Oh, you're teasing me. Very funny, Mr. Jensen. Go up the stairs to the second floor, then around the cafeteria to the exit. I think I saw Farida heading there earlier.
Roger that. What else we got?
You said everyone's been moved around?
Almost everyone. Who were you looking for?
Well, if my office has been moved, that'd be nice to know.
Has my office been moved?
No, sir. You still have that great view of the lobby. Mr. Pritchard wanted it, but Mrs. Margulis put a stop to that. Up 2 floors and make a right.
Up 2 floors, make a right. Alright then. And what about the boss man?
I need to get to Sarif's office.
Oh, he and Mrs. Margulis are still in the penthouse. You can use the elevator at the left wing of the building to get there.
Alright then. It's a lot of info.
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. Anything else, sir?
No. I think we're good. You've been more than helpful.
I'll find my way.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Thanks. I need to get this technical glitch figured out first, though. Second floor to the right. Tech lab. There we go. I hear people talking about me.
Here, he's almost fully recovered.
His body accepted augmentations with remarkable ease, but that doesn't mean his mind did.
I can't tell who's talking about me.
Well, look at this. Finally decided to get off your ass, Adam. Glad to see it. For a while there, I thought you'd never walk again.
Yeah, well, you aren't the only one.
Man, I didn't believe it when they said you were coming back, boss. Not the way you were busted up.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Alright, let's get this, let's get this technical glitch sorted out.
Keeping the SWAT team from going in right away. Doesn't he remember the last attack?
You can't compare the two. Those guys were obviously military. These ones are just...
There we go. Hey, man. What'd you do with this thing?
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might still. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
You are a bit of a prick, you know that? You got a problem with me or something? I don't get it. Do I threaten you somehow?
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough...
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Really? So that's what you've got against me. I wasn't to your exact specifications, and you're a tech guy. You like having complete control over exact specifications. So you got what you wanted, but it wasn't exactly how you wanted it. Oh, right. Leave Megan out of this, you jerk.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
Yeah, you'd better back the fuck up. I've got metal fists now. Man, all the shit I've been through, and you're still gonna pull that fucking crap, and I'm still back here at work. I can't go through your stuff, apparently. The nature of neuroplasticity. Okay. Well, you guys can pause and read that if you like. I'll probably catch that in editing. I've got to get going. I'd like to go to my office first. She said up 2 floors and to the right. Is that her deal?
Where are you, Adam? You don't have time to mess around. Get to the helipad, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
Sorry, boss. I realize... Well, lives are at stake. I should probably get straight to the helipad, shouldn't I? I really should take that seriously. Helipad. Cafeteria. Right, okay. From a gameplay standpoint, I kind of want to cover all bases and go to all the offices and things that I learned about at the help desk, but there seems to be pressure here about actually getting... I mean, there are lives at stake, so... Hey there.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you... 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Oh, don't worry. If anything, I'm more ready for this.
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I agree. I guess I'll get caught up later.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Gotta say, I do appreciate a woman who can handle a VTOL.
told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I think I'm ready for a little bit more payback. Or for a little payback in general.
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages, and I'd hate to see any of our people get caught in the crossfire. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Give me something I can fire from afar. Combat rifle? Or a revolver? No, combat rifle. Faux show.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Enter the manufacturing plant, secure the hostages. Yeah, get him out of here. Wow, that thing is fast. Yeah, I definitely don't need my boss, who I'm paid to protect, in the middle of a potential firing zone. Howdy, gents.
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Look at this. They're sending in a can opener to do a man's job. Those Purity First assholes are just gonna love this.
Wow. That's real hurtful, man. I don't need that. Just before a mission. Come on. Lockers. Tutorial available. Menus. Nope, I got that. Let me hold tab. Okay, apparently that didn't work. Okay, hold tab. There we go. Escape, because I've already seen it. What, again? Okay.
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game...
Alright, maybe now that I've seen that, and done it once, perhaps, let's go to this stuff here. Sweet. Maybe I gotta click through these. Oh, wow, do I have available augmentations ready? I have no praxis points. I'm not even gonna worry about it for now. We'll look at that later.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
What is your job, old teammate?
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
You don't think me very capable, do you? Where are the hostages? They are my priority. I know my boss said to go for the Typhoon first, but where are they?
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
Yeah, so the hostages are near the labs, and according to Sarif, the labs are where the Typhoon is. Now, what kind of manpower am I up against?
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
So in other words, you don't know. What about the jackass that I'm after in particular?
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
Seems rather scrappy. Seems like he might be the only real threat.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have to worry about.
Thank you for the intel, soldier.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
Why's everyone got a chip on their shoulder when it comes to me and what I gotta do, man?
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk to the other guys. We doing our thing here now, or what?
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there. Heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Well, I'm on the building's roof. So, where is the access point from here? I do like to approach from the high ground. That guy shows up as gray on my mini-map. Well, I guess this is fine. Alright, so he's going to be my first opposition. He doesn't seem to have any help. We'll take him out quietly. Let's check back here real quick. He should be right there, according to my radar. Alright, now I'm just noticing, or just taking note of those 2 battery icons I have underneath my, what is apparently my health bar. Tutorials say that those run out whenever I do takedowns.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
Finish your transmission. Good. Quietly now. You're okay. I'd planned to do this lethally, but I don't need you making noise. Come on. Let's get you somewhere out of the way. And since I did manage to leave you alive, let's also get you somewhere you won't burn to death while unconscious. You're welcome, by the way. Oh, that's gonna give you a sore back. 100 credits. An energy bar. Nice. Ah, that energy bar. I did use up one of my batteries. Oh, so you get tutorials anytime you step on a certain part of the stage. I get it. Alright, so now that I'm out of that... Okay, cool. Yeah, the energy bar gives me another takedown. That's cool. Now I've got a pistol as well. I don't think I really need an energy bar on 2. Let's see, this thing's got, what, 3 rounds in it? I'm not seeing anybody on radar. We'll just stay low. I like your move speed while crouched, Jensen. Tutorial available. Stealth. I'm no stranger to stealth. Alright. So my objective is directly that way. Got 3 guys over there. I could just cut straight across. But there appears to be another avenue here. Alright, I'll hold tab, jeez. Nice. No, okay. We'll just try this instead. There's somebody right over there, yeah. Nice. Explosive barrel directly in front of me. I'd like it to be closer to them than me, ideally. There goes somebody. There's a guy right there. To have a whoa, careful. To have a silenced weapon. We seem okay to do this. There's no climb. At least not that I know. There comes somebody, I think. Yep, he's coming back up. Perfect. No help for you, no help for you. Down, Jensen. Alright, come on. Come on back here. What you got on you? Oh man, he doesn't have a candy bar. With a limited number of takedowns, this could get weird. Alright, not gonna get right in there.
Pritchard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Elevator through here. Understood. I may not like you personally, but you've got good info. And you're efficient in its delivery. It sucks when you work well with someone you dislike. But it's always great to work well. Okay. I need a zoom feature of some kind. Here comes somebody, I think. Yep, somebody this way. Now if I hold space here... And now if I press space, what happens? Whoa! That was awesome. It's a little awkward getting used to these controls here. Alright. Somebody gonna walk by? Whoa.
Someone over there?
Nope. Guy's got his gun drawn. Crap.
Come get me. Shit, where is it?
That's no good. There's a lot of them. Coming around.
I see you.